Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ocarina of Time Updating. If you enjoy this one, you want to see more things like it, then please consider subscribing, whether that's the process videos like this one or the playback videos for Skyward Sword or Ocarina of Time. It would really help me out if you consider doing that. And let's get right into the video for today, the track for today. Today's track is the Ocarina version of the Song of Storms. And look here, sound is just Ocarina, which is to be expected. So I can go ahead and change the sound on this staff right here to Ocarina. This one shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too long at all. I usually do 10% reverb for Ocarina of Time things. Let's see. The only thing I can think of doing to make this sound better and more like the original would be to it would be to add the vibrato onto it. Let's see, I'm just looking at the Nintendo app, sorry. So it's just that. Song of Storms, that's the official name for it. No Ocarina modifier onto that. Song of Storms, cool. I'll go ahead and save this as the old name so I can replace this old file. And then I'll just do that. There we go. And then I can look at the MIDI here. That is written differently than mine is. So, where's mine? Open it, please. And thank you. See, it looks like it's written with double the note lengths. Well, this is written with half the note lengths of the way that I wrote it, but yeah. So, in order for me to convert this basically half note tempo to dotted half note, I could multiply by 2 to get the quarter note and then divide by 3. So that gets 160, 160 divided by 3. Actually, quarter note equals 160. I can select this and it'll tell me up here, 159. I'll just go ahead and put that up 1/3 of a tempo here. And then 70, 105 multiplied by 2, that's 210. That matches up. Perfect. So that wasn't very much adjusting at all, honestly. Move that up slightly. Check page size, make sure it's the right page size. Let's see, can I do this? Will that work? That doesn't work. That's fine. What about this one and articulations? Oh, that doesn't do anything. That's okay. And another thing I noticed is right at the end here, I have decrescendo down to like piano or so. That's too much. Mezzo piano. Perfect. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's play them together. That was a very satisfying lineup. So now, Song of Storms, tracking. I can go ahead and zoom in to about here. Center it in the thing. And just go ahead and take this real quick. Perfect. For some reason, the full screen shortcut for MuseScore 3 is Control U. That's not what I wanted to paste there. 56. Yep, that's it. Right here, this one staff, there's 4 measures, right? I can go ahead and, I'm done with this MIDI, so I can just close that, delete the MIDI out of my folder. Cleaning up it a bit by bit. Staff 1, measure 4, yep, that's correct. 4 seconds long, add 3 for the reverb tail, gives you 7. And then, let's see, we got graphs, if you want to look at these. Can be interesting sometimes. And here's this one. And this one. That should be all of them. And then this is staves, measures time and total for total and average for the whole soundtrack so far. So we've got about just over an hour and a half of total runtime for the soundtrack so far. 56 tracks, making us about 68% done, with an average of 1:37 per track. Almost reached 1,500 measures, which is pretty cool, I'd say. And there's only that little bit left right there. Not much. Not too much. And then we can move on to Twilight Princess tracks. And in the future, I do want to do a full OST video where it's the entire soundtrack just in one video with all the sheet music and everything. But I'm not going to be able to make that score until they add automation to MuseScore. Just so that I can add all the different panning changes that I need to do. For the various tracks and all the stuff in them. So once they add automation and MuseScore, a bit after that, you should be seeing that video. And I'm always excited for those, even though they are a lot more work than the other ones. Even with the entire soundtrack already being transcribed. See, I kind of go ahead and zoom in like I did on MuseScore 3. Center this, zoom in 150. No, that's closer. I want 140. Should be good. There we go. Happy with that. Perfect. So, now I can go here. I don't see anything I need to update here. Can just update that, and then I suppose we can listen through the whole thing just without me talking like I usually do. I'm pretty happy with how this goes. I wish I had a better way to add vibrato, but it is what it is. Not much to do about it at this point. And that should be everything for this one today. A nice little short one. And again, if you like this one, you want to see more things like it, then please consider subscribing, like the video, all that sort of stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.